Something just happened that no one saw coming. Young Philly has just been arrested. He's facing very serious allegations. He was arrested and charged with being a woman in a hotel. He is charged with 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent and 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm and strangling. This news will break the internet as he is one of the largest internet personalities, not just in UK but globally. Young Philly, also known as Andres Felipe Valencia Barrientos, is a prominent YouTube figure. Aside from having 1.83 million subs on his channel, he's a member of the Beta Squad, a YouTube group often compared to the Sidemen, with them having similar content to one another. He also has his podcast with Chunks called The Chunks and Philly Show that will obviously come to a halt until his name is cleared, or be ended indefinitely, as well as many sponsors and partners he has. England footballer's cooking show has also allegedly dropped him as soon as he was charged. Many others will probably do the same. As you can imagine, as a brand, you wouldn't want to be associated with someone who allegedly did those horrific things. I say allegedly because he is innocent till proven guilty in the eyes of the law, but damning evidence has apparently been presented, such as CCTV footage and photos of the event. Obviously, we have yet to see how the situation will develop. Only the future will tell how this will impact the group. But before we continue, I'd like to humbly ask you to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy content like this. It helps me out a ton and it only takes a second. Thank you. Back to the video. There's also the question about how his friends will react to this. Has he told them prior, or are these news as shocking to them as they are to us all? I don't know what's happening with YouTubers in these past couple of months. It has been back to back insanity. From the whole Mr. Beast shtick to Dr. Disrespect returning to P. Diddy to now this. And the situation is no joke. The police prosecutor opposed his bail application, saying that they had extremely strong CCTV and photo evidence. This is a very bad look for Philly. You could argue that the allegations could be fake and that some girls just did that to get clout or as payback, but with prosecutor himself saying he has extremely strong evidence, yeah, I think it's real. As always, when something like this happens, people start to dig into the past. A lot of things that were originally overlooked now pose as serious red flags. For example, 3 months ago, he had a lot of backlash on TikTok for his behavior. These statements are just word of mouth with no proof as of making this video, but I thought it was worth pointing out. But the reason I even mentioned this is due to multiple people claiming he is aggressive with ladies, arrogant and mean to people when the cameras are off. This is what happens to a lot of influencers that acquire a lot of fame relatively fast. It gets to their heads and they start treating other people as less than human. Not to mention, in various older videos, he's extremely touchy and often invading personal space of random women.
Adam was an only child.
Listen to the question, babe, yeah?
So there's no other brothers or sisters.
Your hair smells nice, though. What
Thank you.
conditioner do you use?
It's coconut oil.
Look good as well. What's that? Oof, your one jiggles as well.
Coconut oil.
Oof.
Emily.
Come a bit closer to me, Emily, I don't stink. And your name is?
Gracie.
Emily and Gracie, ladies and gentlemen. You've got great skin, by the way.
A tortoise.
Reflection.
Oh, clever.
Okay, look, we're holding hands now, see? Now that I've won some riddles, she's saying, oh, you're a strong, independent man.
All of them.
Okay, and you're, ooh, yeah? White gals tick as well, look after you. Ooh, don't hide, come here, come here, come here. Ooh, mind where you put your head. Yeah?
It's Adam. It's obviously Adam.
Oh, you're amazing. Oh my God. Great pair of legs as well.
Huh?
Nothing. You best mind that I don't. Ooh, yeah? All right, listen, I got a next one for you, yeah? I can't even. You see, if I started grabbing your waist and controlled you, I would have got excited. So that's why I just step back and let you do what you're doing. No, wait. Let's end it there. Because we'll end it there, yeah? All right, lock off the camera.
People would just say, that's just how he is, and find it funny. But now with this context, you can see it in an entirely different light. But to be the devil's advocate, I have to say this could all be fake. This might just be another attempt to ruin a celebrity by a stranger. What do I mean by that? Well, the story might have gone like this. He was clubbing, found a girl he was interested in, and got her into his hotel. They had sex, and after realizing that he has no interest in dating her, or maybe he was rude to her friends, she decides to report him and claim it was non-consensual.
Everyone's like, who is this mysterious female? This mysterious female is Miss Emma Burns, the one and only stripper and sex worker. Round of applause for Miss Emma Burns. Yashamuka. So, why am I so annoyed? It's because Emma Burns' friends have come out and they have exposed her. Emma went to the hotel with young Philly and they both had a mutual agreement. When you have a mutual agreement, babes, it's consensual, so there's no rape there. It is consensual. Yes, if they take it a bit further and stuff, then okay, yeah, it is a bit too much and charges can be pressed. But it was a mutual agreement. Emma Burns had then texted her friends and said, one of her friends, sorry, and told her friend how much of a good time she really had and that she was ready to go home. Could her friend book her an Uber? Remember that. Her friend should book her the Uber, but she's a stripper. Please remember these two things, okay? Because we're going to be very logic here. Her friend should book her the Uber. When her friend was going to book her the Uber, she then told her friend, oh, actually, I don't need it anymore. That doesn't sound like someone who's being sexually assaulted, Emma. That sounds like someone who's having a goddamn good time. A goddamn good time. An Uber is not that expensive. So clearly, sweetheart, your stripping career isn't going the way you thought it would go. So, because it's not going that way, you now want to use young Philly for funds. And you knew what you were doing. But you're not going to get away lightly with this one. Emma Burns has also done this to another rapper before. Sorry, she has tried to do this to another rapper. I don't know if it's a rapper or a musician. Bryson Tyler. I don't really know who he is. But she has tried to do this to someone else before, and it was unsuccessful. But now she thinks she has hit the jackpot with young Philly.
Again, I don't know what happened, I'm just here recrafting. This is by no means undermining the victim, and in the future, if he's proven guilty, completely disregard this. I just find it interesting, like, what compels these famous people, or any person, to do something like that? Especially when you've built so much. Your public image is all you have. Your success, career, and future all depend on you not making a slight misstep, let alone an absolute blunder and a disaster like this. Why would you throw your life away? Do they think they're invincible or untouchable because they're famous? Like, it's beyond me to comprehend it. Same with Dr. Disrespect. Like, brother, you are a 42-year-old man, married man, with a kid. What are you doing talking to a minor in DMs? In any way, shape or form, it's crazy. The sidemen have already took action. The 20 vs 1 Philly edition video has been privated. They might reinstate the video if he is found innocent, but as I've mentioned before, that isn't likely. Young Philly himself didn't respond or give any feedback on the situation and will not be able to do in the foreseeable future. The reason is obvious. He's not allowed to. His best course of action is to lawyer up and see it through the court first. After that, if he is proven innocent, I have no doubts that he will be giving a detailed response as his career is at risk here. Chunks will also probably respond soon, seeing as he is one of his closest friends. He has to make a statement of some sort. That is, of course, unless he legally won't be able to, but I don't think that will be the case. Anyway, I hope justice prevails and that the perpetrator gets locked up, not just fined.
Yes, my peoples, like everyone, I've heard the reports coming out of Australia. Whilst I understand many of you want my reaction on it, as this is an ongoing court case, I hope you guys can understand that I can't and won't be commenting on it publicly. So yeah, I've just come on here to basically let you know the reasons as to why I can't. Love.
That will be all for this video. Like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe as it helps the channel grow. Leave a comment about how you feel about this situation and if you think he's guilty or not. See you in the next one. Ciao.